Hey, World's End family, Dave Walker here. Post 2020 COVID edition of the World's End Ultramarathon and the World's End Fall Classic. Boy, I am super stoked that we actually had the race this past weekend. It was stressful all summer long whether or not we were going to actually have the race in person. And for me, the races are more than just getting out on the trails and running. It's about family, it's about community, it's about all the other aspects of trail running that I've come to enjoy, and I know a lot of you also have come to enjoy those things. So I'm super happy that the Bill Coker of the World's End State Park and Richard Glinski of Lowestoft State Forest going to bat for us in Harrisburg, getting us our permits and allowing us to have the race. So thank you guys. I gotta say thanks also for all of our changes having to do with safety with COVID, but there's also a whole bunch of other safety issues that we deal with, especially since we don't have very much cell coverage during or for the event in the state forest. So thanks to Travis Best, our comms director, for again providing excellent communication between aid stations and the headquarters at the state park, and Joe Carpenter, here's our EMS coordinator, for providing medical support throughout the race. And also this year we added a little extra layer of safety with the AT&T FirstNet guys bringing in 2 mobile emergency cell towers and allowing us to play with their equipment and their cell phones that we were able to use with logistics and our sweepers, our medical staff. It was just fantastic. So thanks Jim Mullen and Jeff Molinaro for bringing the toys down, allowing us to use those to once again just up our safety for the event. Thanks to Jen Watts and Tom McNerney, Ben Mazer, Adam and Amanda Quinton for once again being my coordinators this year. Yes, I'm at the finish line and the start line, giving announcements, hand out buckles, all that stuff. Yeah, I love smiling at the finish line and all that, but without these guys in the background doing a whole bunch of work, whole lot of heavy lifting that you guys don't see, the race just would not happen. So thanks to all my coordinators, and thanks to all the volunteers that came out once again this year. A lot of new faces because the change in our schedule. Thanks for all those, and thanks for all those who came out who've been with us since the start. So I also have to thank our sponsors, Brad Basin of Basin Coffee, keeping us pumped up with the caffeine. He's also county EMA and a ham radio operator, so he's also another layer of safety for us. Our post-race hydration from New Trail. Thanks Charles and Morgan for hooking us up once again this year. And new for us is the endurance headquarters, providing us some calories and hydration out on the course. Loving this stuff. I hope you guys loved it too. The sun set earlier, the sun came up later, which meant a whole lot more time in the dark for you 100K runners. So thanks for RUCing for all these beautiful reflectors that shine up in the night, keep us on course, keeping us safe. Thank you to Tanya Lezik for once again bringing the Revive gear to the finish line and the start line and taking photos, allowing me to once again make really cool guidebooks. They're more than just the guidebooks for race day. I think these are memory keepsakes for a lot of people. When you look back and say, hey, you remember that time we did something, you always got some kind of photo, prove that you actually did it. So I think that's really cool. Thanks to Falcon Race Timing for again providing the race timing that we need, because without having results, all you 100K people shooting for Western states, you would never qualify. So guys, shout out to our winners, Andrew Simpson of York, PA, Cassandra Spittler of Middleton, Rhode Island, for taking the axes home for the men and the women. I know Andrew has tried several times to get the axe in the past and always thwarted it some way or another. So I'm super happy he was able to overcome all the adversity and take home the big W this year. And for the half marathon, David Endress of Tyrone, PA, and Amy Kohler of Nazareth, PA, took home the big W's. And I believe, from what I understand, Amy Kohler's first trail half marathon, maybe even her first half marathon altogether. So she kicked ass and took home the win. So kudos to you. Congratulations. All right, guys, I'm looking forward to this upcoming weekend at Black Forest Ultra. And then again, 6 months, we'll have our World's End Ultra. And at the end of the year, in the fall, the World's End Fall Classic again. Thanks for everyone taking the time to come out and helping, putting their trust in the race that we'd be able to have it. I'm just, again, super pumped and super stoked to be able to do this. Again, thanks to all the people who came out to support us, all our volunteers, our sponsors. Thanks for just being able to be compliant to all the rules that we've had to set forth for COVID. So I'm just super happy how everything worked out. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to next week, or this weekend actually, and what we have in store for next year. All right, until then, see ya.